everybody, welcome to the Three Lotus Tarot. Thank you for being here with me today. We are going to be doing a pick a card reading, and I will be using the classic Rider-Waite-Smith tarot deck as well as the Archangel Power Oracle cards. I have our 3 piles already here today, and I'm going to put out 3 piles. Okay, so let's take a look. But before we do that, I want to tell you what the reading today is going to be about. We're going to head into the second quarter soon of the year 2024. Can you believe it? So we're almost into April, and I thought that this would be a good time for you to get to know about what's coming up in April, or thereabouts in the next quarter of the year, and how you can address it or manage it or expect it, because it could be something so exciting, right? So for pile 1, guys, we have the Knight of Swords. Ooh, Knight of Swords and the Red Mermaid's Tail. That is pile 1. For pile 2, we have Ace of Cups. Interesting. Apologies, I have some glue on my fingers that I can't seem to get off. Ace of Cups and the Blue Mermaid's Tail. And we also have for pile 3 the Four of Swords with the Golden Mermaid's Tail. The Four of Swords and the Golden Mermaid's Tail. You know the drill, guys. Take a look, feel the energies from either the icons that we have here or the cards, and then pick your choice. The topic that we're going to be reading about is what you should be aware of, or what you can expect that might be coming up in April or the next quarter. Okay, the timestamps for each pile is in the description box below, and I will see you there, guys. Hello. Welcome, pile 1. You have chosen the active, energetic, enthusiastic, fierce Knight of Swords with the Red Mermaid's Tail. So it looks like it could be an interesting or active period coming up for you, pile 1, but you look to be all ready for it. Let's get some cards from the tarot deck and see what is in store. Let's get a few cards first, okay? What is coming up in the life of pile 1? What is coming up in the life of pile 1 in April? What is coming up in the life of pile 1 in April? Okay, we do have 3 cards. Let me put them out. They look good to me. So you've got the Two of Swords, the Page of Cups, and the 10 of Cups. Wonderful. So there is a decision coming up for you. I believe you have to make a choice. A choice is present in your life that's going to be available for you to choose if you want to go down this way or that way. And this could be something that's going to be quite an important decision for you, in the sense that you are going to be able to feel good, choose to feel good from this decision. I think you might be already expecting this choice or the 2 pathways to come about. You're expecting it, and maybe you're even like really excited or really eager to make this decision. If it is a decision that is taxing you or causing you anxiety, that could also be a reason why you're ready to take it on. I just want to get it over with, okay? But I do see that when you've made that decision, at the moment you may be feeling like you don't know which one you are going to choose, but I believe that in your heart of hearts, you know which one you want. Okay, if you truly look within yourself, then that veil will lift up for you, Palwan, and you will be able to see quite clearly what choice it is that is speaking to your soul. Okay, and this should be a choice that you're happy with. Okay, this should be a choice that leads to your happiness, or leads to you being able to build an environment of happiness, of joy, of abundance, of just a lot of excitement and happiness and brightness and vitality for you. Okay, there is an offer. So it could be a new offer, one new offer that's coming in. It could be two offers that you have. Yeah, but it is there's a new innovative, creative, fun offer that's coming up, an offer that perhaps you didn't expect, or it's come about in, it may be something that you have been working towards, but suddenly that offer or that opportunity comes about in a way that you didn't expect. It's like, hey, I thought I was going to be offered a job, but in fact, I'm going to be actually offered an overseas posting, right? So it's gonna come to you. The opportunity is going to come to you, but it might come in a way that you'd never expected, you didn't think about. But it is still a great offer. It looks like a good, vibrant, bubbly offer, and when you make that decision, it is going to lead you to the 10 of Cups, the energy of the 10 of Cups, which is great joy, abundance. There's a lot of playfulness in the fact that you are not going to be weighed down by this decision. And when you go and live that decision, that choice that you've made, you are going to feel the happiness, the brightness, the opportunity, the freedom as well. You're not going to be like, oh my gosh, maybe I've made the wrong decision, right? So fantastic. It looks like there is an opportunity for you to choose two pathways. That one might come as a new offer, or one might come in a way you never expected it to, but it will lead you to great happiness and great abundance. Yeah. What can we know what this offer is about? Can we know what this decision is about? Not just about the offer, but what decision this is about. Let's take a look. What is this decision about? We've got the Six of Cups. We have got the Page of Pentacles and the Page of Wands. Page of Pentacles and the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands came out in reverse. Normally with the collective energy, with so many people's different energy coming about, I don't usually look at the reverse, except when I'm reading for a particular person. Then it's very obvious the energy that's coming from that person, and causes me to take into more account the reverse of a card. But the thing is, I see here that juxtaposition between the Page of Pentacles and the Page of Wands. So this might be a decision about something that has been a long time in the building. Okay, so like I mentioned just now, it might even be something that you've been working towards, or that you have been expecting, but it might come about in a manner of an offer that's different than what you expected. So this is something you have been working on, or you have been expecting, or it's a lifelong dream that you had, a childhood desire that you might have had, that you wanted to fulfill, something that makes you really happy. It could be, reminds you, it fills you up with a lot of emotion. Okay, makes you emotional. So it might be, got so many thoughts in my head, they're all tumbling to come out, Power, and forgive me. And that's why I think you are excited about this decision. It might cause some anxiety, but at the end, making that decision and then living with that decision is going to bring you happiness. But okay, going back to what I said earlier, I feel that for example, it might be like a decision that you have to make of whether do I go back to live with my parents? Do I go back, take a job where I used to come from, in the country that I am originally from, or the town that I'm originally from? Or even should I get back with somebody in my past? Should I mend relationships with somebody from my past? It could be that as well. A decision like that, like, stemming from an aspect of your past or a childhood lifelong dream or wish that you had. But what the decision might be about, that's where I get my information from these two cards. Okay, I believe that it is something that is pertaining to your life currently, like it changes aspects of your life currently, or the financial ability of you. Not so much what you wished for, not so much what you dreamt in your head. Not so much of that, not so much of like, like, oh, I'm being creative about this and I wish that this would happen, I wish that that would happen. Not so much a wish like that, not so much a decision about something of that manner, but something that will change, something that will affect and impact your present life, your 3D life. For example, like, like I said, going home, taking a job in your home country, in your home state, or, going back, selling your house now and going back to live in your parents, the house where you grew up in, for example. Yeah. So it is a decision that's about an aspect of your life or your ability to earn money. So whether it's a job, or if you're an entrepreneur, of course, is your business that you have set up for yourself. You might even like think about, hey, I've always wanted to be a florist ever since I was young, and so I have an opportunity now where I'm going to go and do that. It could be something like that, right? So that's what the decision is about, Pile 1. So look out for it. There is that choices that are going to be coming up for you, and it's going to be a choice about how you might impact your life at present, or how you create financial streams for yourself, or change the source of financial abundance for yourself, Pile 1. Amazing. Okay, what else do we want to know? When is this decision going to come about? When is this decision going to come about for Pile 1? Let's take timing with a pinch of salt, but let's just try to get a little bit of estimation about where it could happen. So we've got 7, which is a 7 of swords here, but we're not looking really at the 7 of swords in itself. So I see 7 and I see 21. 7 and 21. 7 and 21. It could be the 21st of July. It could be 7 months from now that the whole thing takes effect. So I think, okay, one of the messages that I've just gotten is that you might get the decision. You might get the decision coming up April, but when it fully completes or fully manifests, or when you have actually, really settled down, it could be the month of July. Yeah. Okay. So that one I like, but take it with a pinch of salt, like I mentioned. And because we don't know really, anything could happen in the meantime that changes the timeline of when this is available for you or when you will do it. Okay, so that's why in tarot reading, timing is very, very often taken with a pinch of salt. In fact, some people just think and work more about manifesting the situation versus expecting it to come about at that point in time. Okay, so now I want to ask about, well, what else do you want to know? If it were me, Pawan, I would want to know what aspects of myself can I utilize to help me make the right decision? What aspects or skill that I have now can I utilize? Okay, obviously we're not taking that too many cards. What aspects of skill of myself that I can utilize to help me make this decision? There could be skills that you know about and skills that you don't know about. And I say that because two cards opened up, two cards came out closed. Okay, so you could have, like, you could utilize skills or utilize information that you have in your life that you know about already, but there might be different skills, different influences, or different information that you have to use to make your decision. So first of all, this was open. You've got the Knight of Pentacles. Of course, if it is a decision that impacts your life, or how you make your money, or how bigger amount of money can come in, then the Knight of Pentacles is going to come into good play here. The Knight of Pentacles, I must tell you, is slow moving. He's slow moving. He sits there and he looks at how everything is around him. He studies it before he makes a decision about what to do in life, which reminds us, Pile 1, that we ought not be reckless. Okay, don't jump to conclusions. Don't make knee-jerk decisions. So when an offer comes in, and especially if it's like in a form that's different from what you might have expected, don't just say, oh my gosh, this is the best, and grab it. Don't just say, oh, this is not what I wanted, this is not what I expected. No. Don't jump to conclusions. Don't have knee-jerk reactions. Study the situation, study the offer properly, and then make the best decision that's possible to you. Take into account what is happening in your life right now. Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so do that. And perhaps that is why we see that the offer might come in April or in the next quarter, but perhaps by July is when it actually fully takes place, or takes, it's like a seed that you have to plant and then it takes root. Okay, and Knight of Pentacles, we also have the Five of Cups, which tells me that you might feel some imbalance with this decision. So perhaps you have to leave something behind. Perhaps you have to change something that's been going on in your life for a long time. So it does cause some sentimental feelings in you. It does cause maybe some thought of, oh no, I've got to leave my friends behind, or leave the community that I've built up here, or, stuff like that, where it does bring a bittersweetness to you. All right. So it's a decision that gives you a new adventure, but that doesn't mean that you forget and you aren't sad about leaving some of the players and key people in your life behind, right? So that's it. There might be a little bit of fear in you as well. There might be a little bit of fear because it's a new thing that you're going to be embarking on. But remember, we do see that the cards gave you the Ten of Cups, which is beautiful, lively, vibrant energy filled with happiness. Okay, so now let's see, what are these two things that you might not know about, information that you might not know about, or skills that you might not have realized that you had, which you're going to be using when you are making this decision. We've got Judgment, and we have, oh my gosh, we've got Judgment and the Hierophant, two major arcana. So these are going to play a big role, and you didn't know about them. Okay, a big role that they're going to be playing in your decisioning. So I feel that there could be something that, you've always thought that you wanted to do, that you've maybe promised yourself that I'm going to do. One day I'm going to come home to my home country and set up this organization that helps protect the children or the animals, for example. It was something that calls deep to you in your heart, that really speaks to you, your soul. Okay. And it might involve establishments, it might involve organizations that are set up, or you have to set up an organization to do this. But there seems to be this feeling of like it's going to be a big thing, it's going to be something that's proper. Okay, it's not like, oh yeah, I'm going to change my car. It's not something like that. It's something that speaks deeply to you, that you're going to have to dig deep and decide for. It might be a situation where it is changing something. The decision that you make, the outcome of it is something that could change what is currently happening. It is something that could teach a new way or a different way that we didn't see before, that wasn't available before. And perhaps that's why you had to really dig deep if you wanted to do it. Maybe it's not an easy thing to do. And so you're in two minds of like, can I do it? Do I want to do it? Am I able to get it accomplished? But don't give up. Really, really dig deep in yourself. Trust yourself. Have belief in yourself. You will lead the way. Oh, you will lead the way, Power One. That's amazing. So don't sell yourself short, Power One. Please don't underestimate yourself. Let's get some cards from the Archangel Power Oracle deck to see what advice the angels have for you. What advice can we give Power One, please? What advice can we give Power One, please, as they encounter this decision? Okay, this card flipped over. Any advice we can give Power One? We've got some beautiful cards have come out. So of course we have the Queen of Ariel. Look, mature, practical, generous, happy. Beautiful keywords for you. So nurture yourself and those that you love. Sorry, you can see your words. Nurture yourself and those you love. The ability to make anything more beautiful. Practical and wise advice. You could also look for advice from people that you trust as you go into creating the product of your life. Yeah, the new thing that you want to bring about. So, but it comes, I think, from a state of you wanting to do better, you wanting to help, you wanting to create something that benefits people. And that's why we see a lot of cups in your reading as well. What else? You've also got the Nine of Ariel. Your dreams are fulfilled. Hard work. We talked about this, right? It might be difficult, but deep, Power One. Hard work leads to great success, a love for the beautiful things in life. It looks like if you were in a personal reading with me and you got exactly these cards, Power One, I would advise you not to be afraid, not to be fearful about the decision that comes your way. Dig deep, understand the situation, understand the possibilities of either decision or either offer, and then choose the one that at the end of the day is going to fulfill your passion, fulfill the call that you have within your soul. Don't be afraid of it being too hard work, too much work to be done. How am I going to do it? I don't have the resources to do it. Don't be afraid. When you get into it, you're going to be able to know how to get it done. Okay, the energy of the Knight of Swords is with you. This is meant for you to do if you choose this pathway, Power One. So that's what I have for you. I hope that you take it to heart and you're all energized about making this decision when it comes along. Thank you so much for being here, Pal One. If you've liked this reading, please give me a thumbs up, comment, share, subscribe to the Three Lotus Tarot, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye! Hello, Pal 2. You guys chose the Ace of Cups with the blue mermaid's tail. Yeah. Are you expecting a lot of emotions to come out coming soon? Are there things happening in your life that's going to bring this about for you? Let's check the cards, shall we? What can Pal 2 expect? What should Pal 2 be aware of that's coming up in their next quarter? What can Pal 2 be aware of that is coming up for them in the next quarter? Okay, beautiful card just came out for me to tell you about. You've got the Two of Cups. So we've got the Ace of Cups for you, and we've got the Two of Cups. Wow. So it really looks like it could be love or something along the lines of that emotion. You're meeting somebody or another persona, another energy that is so in line with yours. So like a jigsaw puzzle that fits together. And okay, let's get the rest of the cards. Let's see if you'll recognize this. What should Pal 2 be aware of that's coming up for them in the next quarter? What should Pal 2 be aware of that's coming up for them in the next quarter? Okay. Oh, now suddenly we've got so many cards. All right, so we've got the Chariot. We've got Temperance. We have Ace of Wands, Nine of Wands, and the Two of Wands. Ooh la la, ooh la la, ooh la la. Okay, so you have the Ace of Cups as your protagonist card. There's a big new emotion that's coming up for you that I hear you are going to have to explore. This is a new thing that you've never really experienced before or been exposed to before. So it is a new emotion, a new situation that you're going to find yourself in, which you're going to have to explore, which you're going to have to learn. No wonder we have these other cards. Okay, so I do still see that you're going to be meeting up with another persona or another energy that really fits with you. Okay, it's going to be just like kismet. The word kismet, you know, everything is so synchronous. You guys feel like you're already best friends without even having known each other for so long. You're already best friends. Is this new? Is this new? Is this new? Is this a new person? Is this a new person? Is this a new person in Pal 2's life? Is this a new energy in Pal 2's life? Is this a new energy in Pal 2's life? Let me just quickly clarify that. Is this a new energy in Pal 2's life? Oh, okay. So we've got two cards, Death and the King of Cups. Death in reverse. I don't think that this is a new energy or a new person in your life. But you suddenly realize that, hey, you know, we're so in tune. King of Cups. King of Cups. Again, the cups, right? So this person is ready. This person is ready to explore something. They recognize that, Pal 2. I've never seen Pal 2 in that way before. I never realized that we were so in step with each other. But wow, that's amazing. So for them, it might be a surprise as well. But this is not somebody who's coming new into your life. This is a person or a persona, an energy that is already in your life at the moment, and they're going to come and approach you, or they're going to like that idea that, oh, what, this person, it's going to hit you like it's a surprise. It's really, I want to say surprise because it's not a shock sometimes is tied to, like, things that are not so happy that you might not really want, but a surprise is like a happy, great surprise. So yeah, it's going to come as a surprise to you, and it's going to hit you all of a sudden. I think it's going to hit the other person the same way as well, and there's going to be new Ace of Wands and Two of Wands. Come on, together you guys are gonna be like exploring something new together, learning something new together, and you might really look out into what are the possibilities. Do I want to start something, maybe relationship wise, maybe physical wise, maybe in life, an agreement, a joint ventureship, something. You're going to start something and you're thinking about starting something together. That's what you're going to be looking at. Yeah. So I don't know why the Nine of Wands is. See, you're going to create something because of the temperance and the alchemization, right? The balance of it all, trying to make things work, trying to juggle it so that the ratios are correct, so that you and I work together well. Yeah, you're going to be building something. But can I clarify, please, the Nine of Wands? Clarify the Nine of Wands, please. This is exciting. I mean, I think if it was a love possibility, it would be greatly exciting as well. And the thing is, you're going to be discovering like, hey, I never looked at you in this way, but now here you are. And wow, all the times that we have spent together, laughed together, etc. And now we're discovering this. It's always like the most fun part, I feel. Okay, so we've got only one card came out to clarify the Nine of Wands. We've got the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles is being kind, giving back, sharing that, so that it's not in preponderance on the one side. So perhaps when you're thinking about how to come together, I don't know if there's going to be some obstacles, some difficulties, some issues. Look, you've got the Three of Wands, but you have to be patient. You have to be kind to yourself, kind to the other person, and just have balance in trying to make things work. And then we've got the Three of Wands as well. The results will come out, so it might take some time, it might be difficult to do, but then when you've got balance, when you've got caring, when you've got thinking about other people instead of yourselves, then that's where you will see results come out and happiness in store for you. Fantastic. Okay, so that is about the decision that's going to be coming up. Well, an opportunity for you to explore something new with somebody. So how do you prepare for this? What can you do to prepare for this? How to? How can Pal 2 prepare for this when it comes up? How can Pal 2 prepare? So Pal 2, you've got like some major arcana happening here. This might be a big change for you, a big milestone or a big event in your life. We've got the Moon. How do you prepare? The question is, how do you prepare for this thing that's coming up, this new change that's coming up. We've got the moon, we've got death, and we have got the sun. I think that whilst you may find that there is, I've known this person for forever. I always thought of him as a brother or a sister, or as a kid brother, as a kid sister. Never thought about him that way, or I never thought about being able to, like, combine and build something new with him or with her, whether or not it's love related, or just agreement wise, like let's work together to do something, or let's go learn tennis together, for example. Okay, I just want to tell you that it's not necessarily love, but for a lot of you, for those of you who want it, it is love. Okay, so you major arcana here, or 3 cards that came out, they're all major arcana. So what do you have to do to prepare? You have to understand that there is a change that needs to happen in you, and it's okay to change. Don't be afraid of change. It is time that you did change, walk a new path, and expose yourself to brave new adventures, and open yourself up for happiness. You deserve to be happy. You deserve to get something new. And now that the universe has put this other person, this other piece of the jigsaw puzzle in place for you, come on, grab the situation, grab the opportunity, grab the person, whatever the case may be, Paltu. You are truly asked to evolve, change the way that you have been thinking all this time. So perhaps that's kept you stuck in a certain rut, or that's kept you in a situation in your life that actually you don't like, that you want to get out of, but you were not able to change your mindset or change your risk of learning, risk of being hurt, risk of it not working out. So don't be afraid of that risk. Okay, take the opportunity. Change is here for you, and there is bright sun, happiness, joy in store. Okay, look at the kid who's so happily riding this white horse. He has no cares in the world. He's not with any clothes on. So don't go into this with any baggage from your past, Paltu. The sunflowers are blooming. The sun is so big in the sky. Sky is blue. You've got the red flag of victory. You've got that white steed, like the universe has already conspired to make everything beautiful and perfect and possible. The word is possible for you. So even though you have not maybe taken opportunities in the past, even though you have not allowed yourself to happiness, allowed yourself to enjoy happiness, allowed yourself to enjoy love, and allowed yourself to enjoy kinship and togetherness and coupledom with somebody else, now actually you are ready for it, and the universe has given you this opportunity. It's up to you whether you wish to take it or not. So change your perspective, change your mindset, release the past, release all baggage, because it is time to start afresh. And there's nothing to be afraid of. You've got like this beautiful sun waiting for you. Okay, so Paltu, let's get some words of advice for you from the angels. What advice can we give Paltu, please, as they go ahead on their journey? What advice can we give Paltu, please? Oh, okay, I thought that 3 cards came out, but actually 4 cards came out. Okay, so we've got the 6 of Gabriel for you. 6 of Gabriel, which is like the 6 of Wands. Congratulations, you've done a wonderful job. Time to move on to the next project. Awards, scholarships, or promotions. Don't fear. Victory is here. I just made a little rhyme. You've also got Queen of Gabriel, Queen of Wands. You can do anything right now. Go after what you want. Do not be afraid. Do not let the past hold you back. Do not let your past baggage hold you back. It is time for a change. Okay, and the universe has made it happen for you. All you need to do is grab it. The ability to attract helpful people. I wonder if that's your new jigsaw piece. Okay, we also have the Chariot. This is what you got earlier as well, right? Straight off the bat, the Chariot. See, so you've got two chariots. It's time for you to jump into the battle, jump into the fray, and fight for your success. And success is very, very available to you. Determination and self-control, career advancement, acknowledgement of success by others. And we also, oh my gosh, we have 10 of Ariel. There is so very much to be grateful for. Financial success and the promise of retirement, a rich and rewarding family life. So you've got the 10 of Pentacles here, and you've got the 10 of Cups here. Everything in your reading today, Pile 2, has shown you that you need to take on the challenge. It's not going to be a challenge as well. The challenge is you. You and your way of thinking, and your fear might be what is standing in your path. So, like I said, the universe has arranged everything up for you, given you all the possibilities. It's the ideal situation. All you need to do is open your heart and be ready to go out there for what you want. And then success, 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups is just waiting for you, Pile 2. No, so exciting. All right, so I wish you lots of good luck and great happiness. Thank you so much for being here, Pile 2. If you've liked this reading, please give me a thumbs up and do subscribe to the Three Lotus Tarot. Until I see you in the next one, guys. Bye. Hello, you are Pile 3 and you chose the Four of Swords with the golden tail. Are you in need of some rest, Pile 3? Anyways, let's take a look at what the pile has for you. What do the cards have for you? What should Pile 3 be aware of that's coming up for them in the next quarter? Ooh. What should Pile 3 be aware of that's coming up for them in the next quarter? What should Pile 3 be aware of that's coming up for them in the next quarter? So many cards. Okay. Let's take a look now. So many cards, honestly. Okay. So we've got the Magician, the Five of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, the Lovers, Temperance, Eight of Swords, Three of Swords, and the Six of Swords. Let me cover this up first. What is coming up for Pile 3? What is coming up for Pile 3? I see like some upheaval in your life that's coming up, some upheaval, some emotional turbulence, possibly some heartache for yourself, perhaps in the area of love, because we have the Lovers card and we do have the big heart here. It could be because there is a presence of a third person that ought not be there, but there is, like there's turbulence, a lot of conflicting energies. Like even I can feel it now when all the cards were coming out. Also, it was all a jumble. It was all like here, me, you, there, so there might be a lot of disagreements, there might be a lot of friction, but there could be a change in your love situation. You're not too happy about it, obviously, and you could even feel like rather lost, rather trapped, rather confused, don't know what to think, and you will in the end you will leave the situation, I feel, and that's what gets you to your Four of Swords energy. So perhaps there's a new, fresh, new addition to this aspect, this love aspect in your life. So something new has come in, something young has come in, or young in the age of the relationship, for example. Something different has happened, and that's why there is a lot of friction and sadness. You will get to move on. You probably will make that decision to move on, but you will get to move on, which then enables you to find the energy and the healing times of the energy of the Four of Swords. You could be retreating into yourself. You could be retreating in yourself, trying to get everything okay within you, trying to make sure that you are whole, because you could have felt that pieces of you have been so stripped away from all this turmoil that has happened. So you trying to heal yourself, you're trying to balance yourself again, ground yourself again, get yourself to understand what on earth just happened to me. I don't know if you're going to be blindsided. Let's check it out. Is this going to come as a surprise to pile 3? Is this situation going to come as a surprise to pile 3? Is this situation going to come as a surprise to pile 3? Well, I guess if you hear about it now in this reading, when it happens, it's not going to come as a surprise to you anymore, right? Okay, so I did get the Devil. The Devil and the Lovers are just like, the like parallel pairings, right? So is this going to come as a surprise? We've got the Devil, we've got the Nine of Pentacles, and the Empress. Is this going to come as a surprise? It's a rude surprise. Like, for example, when the Devil enters beautiful lives, when the Devil appears in the lives of well-balanced, free, happy, beautiful women, as we see in these cards. Yeah, I believe it's going to come as a surprise to you. So you might find out about the presence of a third party. You might find out about... I'm just trying to get around this idea that if it's you who has introduced the third party, but I don't believe so. A big chance of it is that this third party was brought in by your counterpart. So it's not from you, but it does come as a surprise, and it does hurt you. And it does hurt the lifestyle, the relationship, the situation that you have already now in your life. And so that's why there is a new change to your life. Can I clarify the Magician, please? Clarify the Magician. Clarify the Magician, please. You have many, again, quite a few major arcana, pile 3. So this could be something that really impacts you. It's a big event in your life. So to clarify the Magician, we have Death, which is change. We've got the Ace of Pentacles, and we have the High Priestess. Okay, you might have had an inkling about this before, pile 3. You might have had your suspicions. You might have had red flags. You might have had people whispering things in your ears, or you've seen things happening, but you didn't pay attention to them. Either you chose to ignore them, or you didn't understand and you didn't take heed, so it went against your instinct, went against your gut instinct, it went against you listening to your intuition, so you chose not to see them, or you couldn't understand the red flags that were coming out, and that's why it comes as a little bit of a shock. Well, it comes as a shock to you. I'm sorry, pile 3. But hopefully, because you're here at this reading, you have some idea that this could happen. This is a possible pathway that's open to you. It could be very well that your partner decides that, hey, I'm going to cut it off. I'm not going to ruin my relationship with pile 3. I am going to stop this tri-party relationship, and I'm not going to do it anymore. I'm going to be faithful and honest with pile 3. So your partner also has free will, right? So he or she could decide that. And if that happens, then you won't come into this situation. But if you do come into this situation, if it continues on and evolves to a point where it does come to you into your life, then it's going to come as a surprise to you. But because you've come to this reading, hopefully it gives you a little bit more of the opportunity to plan or to think about, like, oh, what would I do? How would I do? I cannot fall apart. I shouldn't fall apart. How do I not fall apart? So you can help yourself. You can help prepare yourself for this situation if it does come about. If it doesn't come about, great, because something might have changed on the other side, or even it could be that the third party has decided, I don't want any. No, sister, brother, I don't want to be in this. So they could leave also. So many things could happen. But if the situation comes to you, then at least you have been forewarned, and you might have had that chance to think about what you want to do, what you need to do to move on to the next level. Do you want to forgive this person? Do you want to change something? What do you want to tell them? What do you want to do? All right. So you won't be just feeling lost, just feeling trapped. Okay, that's what is the benefit, and the help that can come to you, pile 3. Okay, how can pile 3 prepare themselves for this situation? How can they prepare themselves for this situation? How can pile 3 prepare themselves for this situation? Too many cards. How can pile 3 prepare themselves? Remember when I said that you will leave? You will have the chance to leave, or you will decide to leave with the 6 of Swords. I think that you're asked to prepare yourself in the sense of, too many cards. I'm not going to use these cards, yeah? But you are asked to make a swift decision. I think the situation, if it reaches its stage to you, in order for you to make a decision, you've got to make a swift one. This is not something that you need to be playing around with. This is not something where, oh, perhaps he's really sorry, perhaps she's going to change. No. Make a swift decision. Hold yourself strong, hold yourself true, have faith in yourself, have self-respect, have belief in yourself, and make the decision. Do it quick. Do it quick. Whatever you want to do it quick. And I do see the possibility of you choosing to leave here. Okay. What else? How can pile 3 prepare for the situation? Anything else? You see, 7 of Pentacles in the upright, slow, step by step. it came out in the reverse. Do not be slow. Do not take it step by step. If this situation reaches you, it is there's no two ways about it. You know, there was lying, there was deceit, there was cheating, there was stuff done to you that you do not deserve, that you do not need to stand for. So make a quick decision. You know what you have to do. Put yourself first and make the decision. I think your situation is quite clear cut. If it gets to you, if this situation gets to you where nobody else in the play has changed their mind, then when you make that decision and if you leave, you will come into the energy of the Four of Swords. You will have to heal. You will have to heal. You will have to make changes. You will have to ground yourself, find yourself, put the pieces together again. But yeah, that's okay. Take the time to do that. Can we get some advice, please, for pile 3? Can we get some advice, please, for pile 3? Three cards here. I'm going to put them back. Any other advice for pile 3, please? Okay, I do have 3 cards keep wanting to come out, so let's take them. Wow, there's more cards than 3. Okay, firstly, you've got strength. Please have self-confidence, strength, and grace. Okay, give yourself grace. Know that you are strong enough to get through this. King of Ariel, your plans are working out very well. Professional and financial success. Use your resources wisely. King of Ariel is the King of Wands. Okay, have that commitment to yourself. Have that strong self-esteem, self-confidence. The Knight of Raphael, see, right? Archangel Raphael is all about healing. So when you have done what you need to do, you will be able to then heal. Okay, healing is there for you and you will heal. You won't be stuck in the pain, in the sorrow, in the deceit forever. Solutions, success that comes from objective compromise, self-control and patience, forgiving and healing energy. Okay, there is a solution for what you're going through. And the Ace of Gabriel, a gift of passion, opportunity, and inspiration. Again, Ace of Wands, the chance to do something amazing, a sense of wonder. You have to put yourself first. You have to make that quick decision, and then that's where you're going to go, so that you can heal, so that you can be proud of yourself and put yourself first. You have the strength. Use it. Your advice to use the strength that you have and find that solution for yourself. And nobody's going to come. Nobody's going to come and save you in this, because you are your savior. Pile 3, I think that is so amazing, and I wish you a lot of strength. Okay, and there's some anger as well, perhaps. You know, if somebody's trying to pull the wool over your eyes, I think you need to get angry and put yourself first. Okay, so pile 3, thank you so much for being here. If you've liked the reading, please give me a thumbs up, comment, share, subscribe to the 3 Lotus Tarot. Until I see you guys in the next one. Bye.